all the way in. So that if you keep your one hand over your abdomen and you just try to follow your breath, you don't think about what's happening all around you. Thoughts might be coming in and going out, but you just follow your breath. Once you breathe in, you follow your breath that your abdomen is expanding, and you mentally count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, once you breathe out, you again mentally count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that means you're following your breath in the second stage of Pranayama also. So this was a basic, a very simple breathing exercise, what people do, and which is a very good exercise even while you're going through a lot of pain and anxiety. Like many times I have seen that. I remember when I had a test in cancer called bone marrow biopsy. So the test was like, there was a lot of pain involved in that. But when I tried practicing this pranayama, the pain definitely lessened. So it was very simple. I was breathing into the count of 5, and then I was breathing out to the count of 10. So this is again a very good pranayama. Now there's another good pranayama what people practice and which is helpful for releasing stress, and it's also accelerates the healing process, and that's called Kapalbhati. Many people practice that, I've seen that. And Kapalbhati is again a good pranayama for people suffering from cancer. The pranayama goes something like this, that you first take a deep breath in, you inhale, and then after that you exhale forcefully. And when you exhale, your abdomen goes in. And inhalations take place on their own. That means it is basically passive inhalations and followed by active exhalations. Now there are many people doing Kapalbhati, but the right way of doing Kapalbhati is that if you keep your one hand over just close to your nostrils and you exhale with a lot of force, you should feel the pressure of air in your palm. Now, if you can feel the pressure of air in your palm, you're doing it correctly. And if you can't feel the pressure of air in your palm, you're doing it incorrectly. For example, now let me show you a wrong way of doing the pranayama. The wrong way would be something like this. So I'm doing the pranayama. Each time when I'm exhaling, the abdomen is going in. But I can't feel any pressure of air in my palm. So that's the incorrect way of doing it. The correct way of doing the pranayama is that you take a deep breath in and then you exhale with a lot of force. Now I'll show it to you. So that is the first stage of Kapalbhati. The second stage of Kapalbhati pranayama is that the gap between two exhalations is half a second. Now in the first stage I showed you that I'm exhaling with a lot of force, and the gap between two exhalations was 1 second. In the second stage, the gap between two exhalations is half a second. It goes something like this. That's the second stage. The third stage of Kapalbhati pranayama is that the gap between two exhalations is going to be nothing at all. That means there are no gap between two successive exhalations. It can be compared to a speed of a train which is running at its top speed. It would be something like this. So that was the third stage. So there are many pranayamas, friends, what can help in the healing process.